Bulldog TV welcomes you to the following presentation of the 2024 winter sports season at Centennial High School.
Court at Centennial High School, we welcome you to the 2024 Steel City County Basketball Championship. A pair of #1 seeds getting together tonight, representing District 70, the Skyview Titans, and representing District 60, the Pueblo Academy of Arts Phoenix. Both #1 seeds. Pueblo Academy of Arts advancing into the finals as they defeated Corwin Middle School last night by the score of 45-21, a 29-7 second half run. Hello everybody, I'm Jeffrey Orman along with my broadcast partner Kendrick Pierce. Kendrick, let's talk a little bit about these two teams, and certainly these fellas that are going to be competing tonight. This is going to be the future of high school basketball in Pueblo, and not only in Pueblo but in Pueblo County as well. We should see a good one.
Yes, sir, we should. I feel like we're going to see a lot of competitive basketball, especially out of these young ones. All of them being 8th graders. I suspect that they're all going to go to their respective high schools and put on a great freshman performance next year. We
can certainly hope for that. One of the things that impressed me last night about PAA, the Pueblo Academy of Arts Phoenix, they can rebound, and you have got to box out against these guys. In the first half of last night's game, Corwin Middle School, they were getting out-rebounded, but they were making plays on the floor. I would say that one of the keys tonight, you got to box out.
Oh, you always got to basketball in basketball. That's basketball 101 right there. If you don't box out, then you lose. That's the fundamentals.
Exactly right. Sometimes fundamental basketball, you can talk all you want about a lot of the fancy stuff, but sometimes it comes down to basketball, as you mentioned, and you said it so very, very well, basketball 101. Right now, we have the playing of our national anthem, so we will hold for that as the colors being presented, and here is our national anthem. The national anthem being played here at Frank Latino Court here at Centennial High School. Let us introduce now the visiting team representing District 70, the Skyview Titans, and we will introduce the entire team, starting with the non-starters. Number 4, Landon Van Sickle. Number 10, Xavier Gallegos. Number 30, Brennan Ortiz. Number 33, Austin Campbell. Number 34, Caden Ravenkamp. And number 40, Primo Picado. Now the starters for Skyview. Number 2, Stevie Marquez. Number 5, Kane Stump. Number 13, Josh Ward. Number 23, Cade Verdavec. And number 24, Ryder Schisler. The Skyview Titans, the #1 seed in District 70. Now for the home team, the Pueblo Academy of Arts Phoenix, under the direction of head coach Brandon Norris. Again, we will introduce the non-starters first. Number 3, Avery Vasquez. Number 5, Xavier Lucas. Number 12, Donovan Rodriguez. Number 14, Miguel Valdez Hart. And number 3, Porter Sobiesk. And now the starters for PAA, the Phoenix. Number 1, Axton Valdez. Number 11, Maverick Hurley. He was in double figures last night. Matter of fact, we unofficially had him for 11. Number 13, Brandon Norris. He is the son of the head coach. Number 15, Mason Lane. And number 24, Aaron Lovato. And as we mentioned, Brandon Norris is the head coach. All right, we are just about set to go. Kendrick, if you don't have the height, what do you do to compensate?
You just gotta feel the energy. You gotta look around and feel the energy. You can see it from here. I can feel it from here.
Team speed will be a factor. You gotta protect the basketball. Don't get a lot of turnovers. And I think at this point, at this stage, these young men, it's still basketball 101, isn't it? Protect the ball, and you gotta know what
100%.
you're doing.
Knowing the team space and knowing the team speed, you gotta go at your own pace all the time. You can't not let the defense predict and evaluate your own speed. You gotta go at your own rhythm.
I think one of the things we'll also be looking at, Kendrick, is gotta be you can't let the other team get a big run. I've got a feeling this is one of those games, if somebody gets off to a fast start, they could be very hard to catch.
Oh, 100%. And that's just in any sport. You know, you look at the scoreboard after going down on a big run, and you're like, man, let's keep that run going. And you just want to keep that momentum. And momentum is a big part of any game. So we'll see who gets some momentum in the beginning.
In talking with head coach Brandon Norris last night, he said one of the things he wanted to do as they were leading it, actually they were leading by 1 at halftime by the score of 17-16. He said we wanted to build it up. We wanted to get up to a 20-point lead. As you see head coach Norris right there in your picture, he's just to the left of your screen. Final instructions being given to his Phoenix, pretty much the same uniforms that they are wearing tonight that they wore last night as we're getting set for the opening tip. He wanted to build the lead up to 20, and he did exactly that. As we mentioned, a 29-7 second half run, and they showed him the taillights. Well, just by looking at the two teams on the floor, it looks like the height advantage will certainly go to PAA as we are set to go with the opening tip-off of the Steel City County Basketball Championship. And the opening tip is going to be controlled by the Titans. First shot, that took about 2 seconds before they put it up. Rebound is pulled down. Here's a three on the way. It hits the iron and goes through, and it's 3-0. Little pressure being put on now. Ball is batted around and stolen away. Might have had a whistle back up the floor. How did these two teams get here? Well, Pueblo Academy of Arts defeated Ortiz Middle School and, of course, Corwin International last night. And for Skyview, they defeated, let's see, it was Pleasant View Middle School and Craver. Running one-hander, that's going to be short. Ball out of bounds. And it will be a turnover, and it will go to Skyview. What are you seeing so far?
I'm seeing a lot of full court pressing for both teams so far, and we're seeing a lot of loose balls, a lot of uncontrolled pacing. They're, like I said, they're letting the defense predict their pacing, and they're setting their own pace.
Well, talk about a loose ball. They just got one here.
Almost. And he's looking to dish it out. There's a three-pointer.
And that is going to come down a little bit on the short side. Phoenix look they still have possession of the ball. However, it is taken away by the Titans. They lead it by the score of 3-0 on a three ball. Ball is slapped around in the backcourt. They're still digging and scratching for it.
A lot of reaching.
Nice feed inside, and it's now 5-0. Campbell with the basket. What did we talk about a little bit earlier? Getting off to a fast start. There's a feed in the paint. And he puts it up too hard. Follow shot. And I think we're going to get a shooting foul here. Kendrick, it looks like somebody might have gotten a piece of the shooter.
Very much looks like so. Like you said, PA is doing a lot of good rebounding.
And I missed who is going to the free throw line, but here's an opportunity to get on the board, and the first one's a little long and no good.
I believe it's number 15, Mason Lane.
And he is 0 for 1 from the charity stripe, has a chance to make amends here, and he does. So the Phoenix have got their first point of the night. It's 5-1 as you see. Driving down the lane, putting up the shot, high off the glass, it's good. Seven to 1 now. Here's a answer on the other side, 7-3, just exactly what you wanted there. Lane with the bucket. He's got 3 on the night. Turn around, a little hard, tipped away. And a layup is up and good. And right now, Skyview with a 6-point lead on a steal. Can they convert? A little hard, follow shot, good. I would think right now, Kendrick, PAA needs to call a timeout.
Yes, I'm thinking that they really do right now. You know, Skyview's setting a lot of their own pace, especially on the defensive side. That's what we're seeing so far. Even though PAA is doing somewhat all right on the offensive side.
Number 5, holy cow, did they answer quick.
See,
don't blink, you'll miss it, folks.
That's the pace that Skyview's setting so far. They're setting their own pace and they're getting their own rhythm. And like I said, it's that momentum.
Well, it looks like the height advantage certainly goes to PAA, but now with an 8-point lead, Skyview likes to strike quick. Got this game started on a 3-point shot. And now I believe we are going to get a timeout called here in the first quarter, so we will go ahead and take a break as well. The Skyview Titans lead it by the score of 13-5 over the Pueblo Academy of Arts. You are watching the Steel City County Basketball Championship. This is Bulldog TV. Getting set to go here in the first quarter following the timeout. Shot on the way, no good. And the rebound is pulled down by Skyview. And Kendrick, during the break, let's talk a little bit about the pacing. You mentioned the pacing of this game, and that has certainly been a factor here in the first quarter.
Yes, sir. Like I said, you want to set your own pace so that you go on your own rhythm. And so far, we're seeing PAA after the timeout go at their own pace, at their own speed. And like I said, your own pace cannot be predicted and evaluated by the defense. Because when the defense starts pushing you and you start rushing or you start going slow, and then you're playing sloppy basketball.
Hurley scores the basket. They broke the press rather nicely on that. They were able to get it to Hurley underneath the basket, and he lays it up and in for PAA. And just like that, we have our another timeout. However, we will go ahead and keep it here and just talk a little bit about the pacing. And again, the Phoenix broke that press and were able to convert the 2-point basket. And right now, pretty simple stuff. You've got to make the stops, and you've got to make a transition game and get some points. They've got to close that gap. It's only 6 points now.
Yes, sir. You know, they were down pretty big time. It was a good 8-2 lead, 8-1.
Don't want to get anybody too far in front as you've got to look at the Phoenix bench. Randy Norris, the head coach of the Phoenix. Both of these teams the #1 seed. A tournament that was started by Dan Santry. Remember that gentleman well. He was such a big factor in high school sports, especially at Centennial. All right, here we come down the floor, and a bank shot. Skyview Titans miss. However, we may have a whistle And is it a shooting foul, as it appears to be, or not? Nope. So right now, the Titans, oh, I thought he might have a look there. 3 ball on the way. Too hard, ball batted up in the air, turn around, good, pretty play. Skyview leading it 15-7. Boy, you like to see that, there's no doubt about that. Now the...
Yes, sir. It's like the number 13 player for Skyview is gonna be the key player tonight, especially in the paint.
Absolutely. Coming down the lane, one-hander, lays it up and in. Oh, Skyview looking sharp tonight here in the early going. They now have a double-digit lead, 17-7. Phoenix have got to make something happen here. First 6 minutes have certainly belonged to the Titans. As you see the time remaining, about 1 minute and 11 left to go here in the first period. 6-minute quarters here at this level. Here's a pass out to the top of the key. Too early to panic. Just run that offense and try to whittle that thing right back down to double digits. There was a nice block, but I think they say they got a piece of the shooter, and we're probably going to get 2 right here, and yes, we will. I think it's Lovato who will go to the line. It is Lane, I beg your pardon. First one up and good.
Substitution for PAA number 3,
He has 4 tonight. Second one is too hard. Somebody yelled box out, and it is the Titans that take it away. However, PAA reaching in for the steal. And they're going to give the ball back to the Titans. 9-point lead now for the Skyview Titans. Both of these teams, their respective #1 seeds. They made it their way through the bracket. Nice layup on the inside. 19-8. And now it's 19-10. Shot is too hard, but right there in position for a bank shot. A little bit on the hard side. And here come the Phoenix. Might have had a whistle and a foul here.
There it is. Can't let your emotions get the best of you.
Did we just get a T? I don't think we did. I think it was just a regular foul, right? It was a technical, okay. Somebody lost, looks like Mr. Vasquez. That's Avery Vasquez. Let's see who'll be shooting the technical free throws. Of course, they'll get the technical free throws and the ball out, which with a 9-point lead. It's only the first quarter, but you know, Kendrick, you played the game. You can't let the emotions run wild. You really can't.
And see, I'm telling you, PAA being, you know, the #1 seed going in, you have so much momentum, and then you're going into this first quarter, and it's not going your way so far, you know. You're playing at Skyview's pace, and I can understand that emotions run high, and you're already getting, like, man, like, this is out of reach, but it's not. You know, it's the first quarter, and, you know, you hate to see when emotions get high and players act out, but, you know, that's just a part of the game sometimes.
Exactly right. All right, let us see. So we should have a technical foul. That'll be a 2-shotter. Let's see who will take it for the Titans. And it will be Mr. Stump. Hits the first. And the second. And on top of that, Skyview should also get the ball back. 11-point lead. Phoenix with a long mountain to climb, but it's only the first quarter. Ball goes out of bounds. While we have a moment, let's give a shout out to the Centennial Bulldogs boys basketball team. They were a winner last night over Florence, won by 10.
And I believe Florence was undefeated until last night.
How about that? You go into their house and beat them.
Exactly.
As the first quarter comes to a close, we'll take a break. You see the score. Skyview leading at 21-10 over Pueblo Academy of Arts. You are watching the Steel City County Basketball Championship on Bulldog TV. Along with Kendrick Pierce, I'm Jeffrey Orman as we start the second quarter of play with a basket right off the top. And it is now a 21-12 ball game. 3 ball on the way. Nothing doing. Rebound is pulled down now by PAA. Three ball on the way. Bang! Nothing but the bottom of the net.
See, that was a nice shot off the screen.
How about that? A 5-0 run to start the second quarter for the Phoenix. Inside they go. Shot no good. Ball tipped around. Titans regain control. Free throw line jumper. Good. Nice steal. Oh, did he pick his pocket? Feed, a little too far under the basket. Follow shot up and good. Oh, that was a pretty play, Kendrick.
That was a very pretty play. They're trying to go for the same results from the previous play with the screen to a three-pointer, and Skyview read it.
10-point lead for Skyview. Here's a running one-hander, a little bit too hard. Follow shot, nothing there. Third attempt, and this one hangs, does not go, but we're going to get a whistle and a foul just underway here in the second quarter.
And I believe this is the third time that Mr. Mason Lane is on the line.
And it will be a 2-shot foul. Mason with 4, very unofficial, of course. And you've got to take advantage of every break that you can. Number 1, the clock is stopped. Number 2, nobody's guarding you. And 15 feet away, you should be able to, well,
yes, sir.
You're supposed to anyway. I think the second shot, I believe that went in. It did. And looks like the Phoenix are setting up for a press. Oh, rather an inbounds pass. And here we go with Skyview in possession. That could have been a walk. It's not going to be a basket. They're going to say there was a push.
That was a very good call. You very see the push right before the drive to the basket. Let's see if Aaron Lovato could pick another ball off the inbound.
Got to get possession of that ball. Skyview driving that lane. There's a steal right on cue. There is the Phoenix.
But then there goes Skyview right back with the ball.
Yes, sir, they did. Here's a three from way off the top of the mark, top of the key. Rebound pulled down by the Phoenix, and they could cut this thing down to maybe 6 if they hit the 3. Hey, they'll take the 2 points. This one is kicked out, top of the key.
Any points right now will help PA.
Exactly right.
I don't think they've led not once this game.
Now they've had to battle up the hill the whole night. Running one-hander, and a banker hangs, doesn't go. Rebound pulled down by the Titans.
And they're fighting for that rebound.
Trying to trap, and we might have a whistle in the backcourt.
It might be a reach.
I think we're also going to get a timeout called, and we'll take one as well. 25-16 in favor of the Skyview Titans, District 70 champions. We'll take a break as well. You are watching the Steel City County Basketball Championship. This is Centennial Bulldog TV. Jeffrey Orman, Kendrick Pierce along with you from Frank Latino Court at Centennial High School, the Steel City County Basketball Championship. And with the ball is the Skyview Titans. They have never trailed. Here's a jumper from the left side, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Phoenix. Can they get that momentum turned around down the lane? And that ball was capped. Oh, that was a pretty play defensively by the Titans. Got a 2-on-1 bank shot, no good.
If you were to give halftime performances a highlight reel, I would definitely give it to him.
Well, there's one of them. Hey, we saw one the other night, didn't we, with Mr. Green?
Yes, we did. That was a very nice block.
Yes, it was. Phoenix trying to cut it down. Bank shot. No good, but there is a whistle and a foul. If it's a shooting foul, we'll get 2 from the line. Mr. Hurley will get a chance to shoot a pair. He's got 2 on the night unofficially.
You can hear in the crowd, there's a lot of screaming for box out, because they know that Josh Ward, having that height advantage, will probably get the rebound here.
Needed that one. Isn't going to fall. PAA outscoring Skyview here 6-4. Here's a nice move towards the hoop. Shot a little bit too hard. And the ball will come back to the Skyview Titans. Well, they had that open shot, that drive towards the right side of the basket, but they just couldn't finish, Kendrick.
Yeah, they couldn't. That was a very good drive to the basket and a very good shot.
Inbound pass, now the left wing, now try to dribble across. From the corner. No good there. Gonna have a rebounding foul, it appears.
And it seems like Skyview has been backing off this full court press that they've been doing early in the first, and now they're just letting PA run up the court, setting up their defense.
Not sure, and I'm guessing you would like to see them press, just attack on both sides, right?
I mean, if it was working, you know, just keep rolling with it, you know, until it breaks. You wouldn't keep trying to change everything just to keep. I mean, you can keep the team on your feet, but if it's working, I'm keeping the press just for a little bit longer.
Well, like they say, Kendrick, if you got a good horse, you ride it, right?
Yes,
Here
sir.
comes the inbounds pass Three ball on the way. That will not fall. Rebound is pulled down now by the Titans, and here comes Skyview. It's still in the backcourt, gets across the timeline. Three ball on the way. Follow shot, no good. Another follow shot. This one is in, but I think we had a whistle before the shot, so as you were on that last one, it might have been a shooting foul, and I think we'll get two at the line. Josh Ward to shoot a pair. Gets the first. Should be Josh's first points of the night. Josh will get another. That was the follow shot that Josh was attempting to finish. Second shot was missed. And once again, the Titans with a 10-point lead, back in double digits. We just had a foul on the other end of the court. 1:18 left to play in the intermission. Got to make the free throws.
Yes, sir. PA being sent to the line a couple times here. They've missed more than they've made tonight. So I think these two should go in the basket. And they do.
And they do, yes, sir. 8-point lead now. We've got a. You might have heard that. Where's the foul there? Don't you just love the fans?
You gotta love the fans. You gotta love the crowd participation. No.
Probably why a lot of people don't officiate. Sometimes if you got rabbit ears, you don't. The officiating is not for you, right?
No, sir. You gotta be thick blood.
You got that right.
Eliminate.
Got that right.
And it seems like PA is starting to press the ball up and playing a lot more defense.
Looked like the Phoenix had the rebound but lost control. Is back down to an 8-point game.
Skyview's doing a very good job of keeping this game at least 5 points or above away from PAA.
And they'll get the inbound. Better hurry. Better hurry. And the pass was blocked. Probably goes right back to him, and it will.
Yes, it does. Aaron Lovato doing a very good job of, just guarding the inbound here.
Here's the inbounds pass. Ball is on the floor, and it's going to be picked up by the Phoenix. Lost control of the dribble.
And Phoenix looks to put this game down to 6 or 5 points. Dishing it into the paint.
One-hander hangs on the rim, won't fall. Rebound is pulled down now by the Titans of Skyview. Jumper, no good. Rebound is pulled down now by the Phoenix. We talked about this at the start of the game, Kendrick. Rebounding.
Yes, sir.
And right now, the Phoenix are trying to establish that and try to convert some points. 8-point game.
I believe their defensive rebounding is really on point. And as you can see here, they're trying to waste the clock to get the last basket on the clock. And sadly, they can't do that as they dish it out of bounds.
3.5 seconds. So let's see what the Titans will do. Here comes the inbound. They lose the ball. Let's see how much time is on the clock. 1.3 seconds. This will be a
full court heave, have to. It looks like Skyview's gonna press.
Here they get it at the buzzer, and it's going to be short. That is the end of the first half of play with the score. The Skyview Titans, 26. Pueblo Academy of Arts Phoenix, 18 rather. And we will take a break and then toss it to the third member of our broadcast crew, Bellevue Hill. In the meantime, we will tell you, you're watching the Steel City County Basketball Championship on Bulldog TV. Back here at Frank Latino Court, we are at halftime here of the Steel City County Basketball Tournament. And the Skyview Titans leading it by 8, 26-18. Let us welcome now the third member of our broadcast crew, Bella Vigil, and she has a very special guest, Mr. Josh Ward of Skyview. And apparently we're going to just go right into the second half. Sorry about that, Bella, but we will get you at the post game. All right, let's talk a little bit, Kendrick, about what you see in the second half. And right off the top, you said to me it's got to be the pacing.
Oh, 100%. Like we had discussed pregame, pacing and momentum is a big part of basketball or any sport. And we can see that Skyview got up to very quick and very fast-paced scoring. And it was a lot overwhelming for PAA. And then in the second quarter, we saw that PAA was able to digest it more and go at their own pace in their own space.
And they just put one in the can. Makes it now a 10-point lead. They got the ball to start the second half of players. A pass to the top of the key. This is PAA, Pueblo Academy of Arts, the Phoenix, and the ball goes out of bounds. And comes right back to Skyview. See if they'll get a little pressure defense. Right now, if you are Skyview, you just want to play patient. Got a 10-point lead. There's still a lot of time. Here's a jumper from the free throw line and a pretty shot.
They like going to the top of the key.
Marquez with the deuce. And there is a steal. One-on-one. Stop. Feeds. Layup. Too hard. Rebound pulled down now by the Phoenix.
Very good spacing.
One-hander, fall away. Block shot, that's at least two that I count. Skyview Titans. It'll be County and Pueblo West that'll get advantage of them. And for Pueblo County of Arts, it's anybody here in town. Bank shot, hangs and goes. Lane with a deuce. Back down to a 10-point game. Long pop from the top of the key. Follow shot. Nope. Second effort. Yep.
And you would like to think that PA in the halftime had went back and they were talking about their last game when they were on a 29 to, I believe, 5 run or 7.
Yeah, 29-7 run. Yes, sir.
And they want to reciprocate that in this game.
We have a whistle and a foul. One of the players that you were mentioning, Kendrick, that you really liked his performance, and a guy that we wanted to get on at the halftime with Mr. Josh Ward. And don't have all the numbers for him. I could tell you he's got at least 3, but I'm sure he has more than that.
Oh, for sure.
All right, we are going to throw it to our third broadcast member, Bella Vigil, and she has a couple of special guests. Bella, you are on, young lady.
Hi everyone, I'm Bella Vigil and I'm with 2 PAA cheerleaders. Can you please state your name?
I'm Kennedy.
I'm Avea. And how do you guys feel being part of the Spirit Squad with your team making this far in the championships and could possibly being the winner?
It's really nice. It's really cool coming this far and being able to celebrate our team and our school like this.
That's great. Do you have any encouraging words for your players?
Just don't care what people think. Do your best. Yeah.
Alrighty, thank you guys. Now back up to you guys.
And a very special thank you to our 2 cheerleaders from Pueblo Academy of Arts. Get behind that team a little bit, ladies. They're down by 12. And we have a couple of free throws coming. We also had our 3rd block of the night. And the first shot is up and good by Mr. Norris.
Josh Ford is looking very hungry defensively in the paint and offensively.
Trying to cut it down to 10. First free throw is good. Second one up and in and out, no good. Rebound is pulled down now by the Titans. Off balance shot, no good. Follow shot up, hangs and goes. .13 lead, 3rd period. Let's see if we get a little one-on-one.
Some big guy action going down in the paint. It's a press, and then there's a steal.
Just what they needed. Now can they convert? That shot is not going to fall.
They've been very unsuccessful in the 3rd quarter with the 3 ball.
There's a loose ball picked up by the Phoenix right now. PAA Phoenix. Down by 13. Running one-hander. Yes, sir. Pretty play there. Nice shot. They try to answer on the other side. There's a rebound and a knockdown, and we should have a foul here. Third team foul, if I read that scoreboard correctly, for the Skyview Titans. Off to the right wing. Shot from the free throw line. Off the mark.
And I believe here, wow.
That's got to be at least 4 blocks for that young man right there.
At least 4.
Running one-hander, nothing doing. Mr. Ward is having himself a night of the Skyview Titans. We have him unofficially for 4 blocks. All right, let's send it down to Bella Vigil. And in the interest of fairness, we have a Skyview cheerleader that Bella will chat up. Bella, it's all yours.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Bella Vigil, and I'm with
Annalise.
And how do you feel with your team making it this far in the championship?
It's really fun, and it's a nice experience to make it this far.
That's amazing. And how do you feel being a spirit leader with you guys being up this far and possibly winning?
It's nice because we get to bring spirit back to our school, and it just helps our school be positive, and it's really nice that we made it.
That's perfect. Thank you so much.
All right, the free throw was missed. However, the second one is converted. And it's a 10-point lead now for Skyview. Jeffrey Orman along with Kendrick Pierce and our 3rd member, Bella Vigil. She'll be down at courtside for the trophy presentation.
Skyview's doing a very good job of keeping the ball away from PAA.
Shot is up and good. 12-point lead now. That was number 23, Vertivec, who I think will get credit for the basket. And they answer on the other side. Mr. Lane. He is having himself a good night. And we have now completed 3 quarters of play. You see the score. Skyview Titans 38, Pueblo Academy of Arts Phoenix 28. Back with the final 6 minutes. When we return after this, you are watching the Steel City County Basketball Championship on Centennial Bulldog TV. Jeffrey Orman along with Kendrick Pierce here at Frank Latino Court. Kendrick, let's talk about the importance of defense.
Yes, I did. As I was stating before previously on the break, I said that Josh Ward has been having a very good defensive game, but to break down the fundamental of defense, you could have a good defensive game and an okay offensive game and still win. But when you're having a good offensive game and no defense, you're still allowing that team to compete with you, and you can still lose that game. So seeing that Skyviews came in with the mentality of having a good set defense and, pushing that pace onto PAA, they've done a very well job of doing that, and that's why they're up double digits.
You know, a coach once said to me he appreciates the guys that do what he called, Kendrick, the dirty work. Get on the floor, get the loose ball, get the hand in the passing lane, create a disturbance on defense. You know, just try to, like you were just mentioning, you play that D and some good things can happen. I always love that term, dirty work. Doesn't show up in the scorebook, but believe me, if you're on the bench or if you're on the court, you appreciate it.
Oh, yes, sir, you do.
Here's a shot on the way. Hangs does not go. Rebound pulled down by Mr. Ward. Josh Ward having himself a championship night. Here's a jumper from the left side. It hangs and goes. Marquez with the basket. And they're up by the score of 40-28. Getting the rebound, pushing it up the floor. Trying to finish. Follow shot up and good. And you may have heard Sal Gallegos, the PA announcer, Josh Ward. What hasn't he done tonight, Kendrick?
Nothing has done. Nothing short of exception.
I'd like to know where he's going to go.
I would too.
Nice shot there, coming right through traffic to score that basket. Nice play. (44-28). Somebody could work with Josh. Here's a 3 ball from the corner. Got it!
It is Mr. Lovato. I believe that is their first 3 of the half. No, having missing about a handful in the third. They're hoping to hit a lot more here.
Right now, with the time remaining, here comes that press. Let's see if they can break that, and they do. Stop, pop, nothing there. 3:16 left to play. They're almost in a situation right now, Kendrick. If you are the Phoenix, you have to score almost every time down the floor.
Yes.
Ball is jerked away by Josh Ward, and we have a tie-up, and it will go to the Skyview Titans.
And to credit the Skyview Titans, their defense has made a lot of uncomfortable shots for PAA, especially within the perimeter. As you see, every time they drive in, when they catch the ball, they're not really comfortable with shooting. That's why a lot of their mid-range shots have always hit the backboard of the rim and they bounced out.
Play stops as we have a whistle, I do believe. And it's going to be a turnover to the Skyview Titans.
And you can hear that the parents are not liking that.
Do they ever? I mean,
Never.
we're going to take a timeout as we are midway through the fourth quarter of this championship game, Steel City County Basketball Championship, as the Skyview Titans leading at 44-31 over the Pueblo Academy of Arts. This is Centennial Bulldog Television. Midway, and now under midway of the fourth and final quarter, 2:32 left to go of this championship game. Ball is taken away. They've got a nice lead pass. Layup is missed. Rebound is pulled down now by the Phoenix. Pass underneath. Trying to back in. Nothing doing there, but we have a whistle and a foul. You see the score there. The Skyview Titans just got off to a quick start tonight, Kendrick, and maybe with the exception of a couple of runs where they cut it down, I think, to 6 at one point, did PAA. And
yes,
at the line is going to be Mason Lane.
Mason Lane being the line a couple times, you know. He's missed a couple, but these are very crucial if they want to stay within the game.
Of course, at the conclusion of tonight's game, we will have the trophy presentation. Bella Vigil will be on hand. See the time remaining, about 2:12, and the first shot is up and good. Skyview Titans pretty much had the lead throughout the game.
And they're looking to call for a travel right there, and they don't get it, but they do get a
Backcourt,
half-court violation.
Yep. PAA will get the ball. Well, a 3-ball would make things a little bit more interesting, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would, and you know, being able to connect only 1 for 1 so far, I believe, in the fourth quarter, and missing about a handful in the third. We're gonna see what they go with in their sock show.
Well, I don't know who the best 3-point shooter is on the club, but there's an answer right there, and they got it!
And I believe we have our answer right there, going 2 for 2 in the fourth quarter with threes. Aaron Lovato.
Well, Aaron Lovato, it is his second 3-ball of the night. He's got 8. And we have a timeout called. Suddenly, this game is getting a little bit more interesting. An 8-point lead, and we'll just go ahead and keep it here. All right, Kendrick, we talked about this. I think you talked to me about this during the break. This is a situation, the clock, the time is not on your side, but you're only 8 points down.
Exactly. And now this is where you really want to start kind of still playing your ball, but you got to pick up the pace. You cannot slack, especially on defense. You got to keep it upbeat, and you got to keep it up pace. You know, I would say breathe in and breathe out. A lot of breathing would be very fundamental here.
Also, another thing, if you are Pueblo Academy of Arts, you've got to find a way to stop the clock, and the best way to do that is get a foul.
Yes.
And maybe get to the line if you can. Well, here we go. Press being put on. Titans will break it. 1:40 left to go. Nice trap. Nice steal.
A nice steal. There they go. If they get this basket.
And they do. Look out,
6.
folks.
As you heard in the crowd, uh-oh, indeed. Oh, I believe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. PA has the ball again.
Another steal. And he throws it right to the Titan, and I think we had a whistle.
I think we had a reach-in foul. But, you know, like I said, PAA playing very good basketball. They're having this fourth quarter resurgence.
Last 100 seconds could be very exciting.
Yes, it could.
Here are the Titans. They try to get inside. Ball was slapped away, but the Titans get it back. A three on the way. Hits the back of the iron. Rebound.
Nice
Pulled down now by the Phoenix. Bank shot. No good. Try to get it back.
He misses it.
I think he threw it away.
He did throw it away. His teammate wasn't looking. As you can tell there, 24 is, maybe.
Oh, they're going to give it back.
No, they don't.
Oh.
A little confusion.
Down the lane. Feet inside. Can't get it. Follow shot. Yes, and I think a foul. Are they going to count it?
They count as a three-point play. They don't count it.
All right, did the foul come before the shot, as I suspect it did? Here is Mason Lane. So, Titans get exactly what they want. They get a pair at the line, and the clock is stopped. It is 44-38.
If I'm PAA here, these next 2 free throws are very crucial. And no matter what, you just got to kind of foul instantly. You don't want to waste any time on that clock.
Exactly right. Mason Lane, first one up. Got it. This is getting good now, folks. Let's wait for Mason Lane to get his second one. There was a point we thought this one was over. And we have a timeout called. And Mason Lane will have another free throw. If he hits it, it is suddenly a 4-point game. Oh my, oh my, oh my.
And the thing, this game was about 13 points. There's probably about 3-4 minutes left. Now it's down to about 5.
Yep, yep.
And that's just how quick basketball can change, you know. And you got a whole minute left.
I'm sure Brandon Norris, the head coach for PAA, said, make it and then get back on D.
Oh, 100%. Even if you don't make it, you got to box out. This is exactly what he wants, even if he doesn't make the shot.
Here we go. It's a 4-point game, folks.
And they're pressing right away. Oh, full court. Everyone on the court right there.
They break the press. Trying to trap. Trying to trap. There's a tie-up. Where's it going to go? I'm going to go call a foul. That'll stop the clock. 4-point game, folks. PAA has made a comeback here in the fourth period. And I think a wise call there. They called a foul. 46 ticks of the clock. Skyview Titans will get it. I would imagine the Phoenix will try to foul. Four-point game. A steal!
A steal.
Here we go, and that ball goes out of bounds. Is it a whistle? No, no foul. It'll be a turnover. Oh, how big was that one?
That was a very crucial play right there. Oh, what is going on?
Oh my goodness. There's your play of the game right now.
Basically. Great way to get back on defense, you know. And that's just very unfortunate for PAA, you know.
21.8
Very good
seconds.
defensive play.
Well, there was your play of the game right there. They had the steal, they had the breakaway, and they missed the shot.
Xavier
now
Lucas,
I think you got to foul him, right?
Yes, 100%. Only about 10.
Oh, steal again! Can they capitalize? Yes, they can!
Down by 2 points. Now you got to foul. You have to foul.
I'll tell you.
That crowd is very hyped.
They're not the only ones. 44-42, what a run Pueblo Academy of Arts has had. They have come back from double digits and they're within 2.
Yes.
2 points. Could we be going overtime?
This could be a possibility.
What do you think, Kendrick? What has been the story of this fourth quarter, especially for the Phoenix of PAA?
Oh, you know, there was this trend back in my high school days, probably earlier, called never back down, never give up. And I could definitely say that they've never backed down and they never gave up, especially in this fourth quarter.
What a steal.
And I think for Skyview, I think they got a little too comfortable, especially these last 2 possessions. With that highlight, you saw just tossing that inbound, and you got to be very quick and very strong with passing that inbound pass.
All right, the Titans will put it in play. And how much time do we have? I think the last time we had was 26 seconds. If somebody can give me the time. Here comes the inbounds pass, and do we have a timeout or do we have a foul? They've stopped the play. 21.1 left to go in regulation. Skyview Titans, District 70 champions. They inbound it to Josh Ward. Little pressure. Might have to think about fouling. They lose the ball. A possibility at a time. They turn around and they lose it right back. And I think we had a whistle. Oh boy, was that dramatic.
That was very dramatic. I almost jumped out my chair. I would like to give a very hard shout out to number 5, I believe, of Skyview for getting on defense and watching that ball and, you know, cutting that passing lane off and getting in between. But I believe it might be, is it Skyview's? I mean, is it PAA's ball?
Kane Stump was the man that made the play. You can see him right there. And he was the man that made the play. Oh, how big was that missed layup by
Phoenix ball.
The Titans.
It's Phoenix ball, only down by 2.
And they have an opportunity here. A chance to tie. The ball is not loose. It is picked up. The Titans have it. They lose the ball. It's going to go to the Titans, and I think there's some time left on the clock.
Time left.
3 seconds to go. 44-42. Skyview with a double-digit lead. In the fourth quarter, 3 seconds to go.
These are the type of games as a child you dream about. 3 seconds left on the clock. Championship game. Your family and your friends, supporters, all watching you on the court. Your moment to shine.
All right, Kendrick, I'm going to have you be the coach right now. Do you go for the 3 and the win, or do you go for the 2 and maybe an overtime?
I'm telling you right now, 3 seconds on the clock. If I'm inbounding it on the far side, I'm just tossing it in and hoping that a player is able to catch it in the paint and go for the 2-pointer. Hopefully a foul's there, even if it's close inbound. I just want to inbound paint so that they can get a 2-point off.
That's a very good point. Get it inside, hope for the shot, and a foul. And on the other side, get those hands up. Just do not foul.
If I'm Josh Ward, knowing I'm very tall, I'm not even contesting the shot. I'm just going to put my hands up because that's a very easy foul call for the refs. If you're just trying to put one hand in the face, you know, just both hands up, and they get, it's about a half-court play. They're gonna play off half court. 3 seconds left.
They're gonna have to hurry. The shot is blocked, and it might have been Ward. It might have been Ward.
And I believe that is game for Ward.
It is going to be the Skyview Titans. I'd like to get a replay of that last shot if we can, because if it was who I think it was, Josh Ward, that will be at least his fifth block of the night. Skyview Titans win it by the score of 44-42. They win the Steel City County Basketball Championship, but oh, what a dramatic end we had.
Very dramatic.
PAA made a heck of a run in the fourth quarter.
And you know, you love to see these type of runs, especially down deep in the fourth quarter. But you would like to say, what if they had the same type of energy in the beginning of the game?
Indeed. Number 13 in your picture there, that is Josh Ward of the Skyview Titans. And as we wait for the presentation of the trophy, and there it is, we're going to shoot it down. Stand by Bella Vigil, because we are going to toss it to you for the winning coach. And as a matter of fact, let's go to Bella Vigil right now. We'll hold. Okay, well, holding the championship trophy is Josh Ward. And there is your Steel City County basketball champions, the Skyview Titans, #1 seed. But oh, did they have to survive a run by the Pueblo Academy of Arts Phoenix to get that. They had this game well in hand, double-digit lead, and then PAA just came right after them. And the final score being 44-42. Let's take a break, and then we'll shoot it to Bella Vigil with the champions of the Steel City County Basketball Championship. All coming up next. You are watching Bulldog TV. Final score tonight, the Skyview Titans win the Steel City County Basketball Championship 44-42 over the Pueblo Academy of Arts Phoenix. Let's go down to Bella Vigil, who has the winning coach, Matt Pennerton, along with our player of the game, Mr. Josh Ward. Bella?
All right. Hi, everyone. I'm Bella Vigil, and I'm with
Josh.
And
Coach Pinkerton.
And okay, what is running through your mind right now as you guys have won?
I'm really happy. I'm glad I got that that final block to save a game.
And how do you feel being such a vital member of your team, scoring 19 points altogether?
It feels good. I'm glad that I was able to help the team out and bring them to a championship.
That's so amazing. And how do you feel right now as a coach of your team?
I'm just so proud of these guys. I've been coaching them 3 years. To see them grow on and off the court has just been awesome. I'm really proud of Josh. He killed it tonight. He had so many points, so many block shots. He's done really, really well. So I'm just really proud as a coach that the kids can experience a championship like this.
And is this your first championship with the team?
This is my first D60, D70 championship, yes.
That is so amazing. So how do you feel with this also being your first one? I know you're proud of your team, but how do you feel as a coach?
I mean, it's awesome. I've learned a lot over the past 4 years. This is my 4th year coaching, and I've learned a lot. I've had a lot of good teachers to help me learn the game, and the kids have helped me as well, just as much, telling me what they want to do and what they like to do. So it's been awesome.
Thank you guys both so much. I'm so proud. You guys did so amazing today.
Thank you. Thank you.
And back up to you guys.
All right, Bella V. Hill, thank you very much. Our special thanks to the head coach of the championship of the Steel City County basketball title, the Skyview Titans, Matt Pinkerton, and our player of the game, Josh Ward. And we were talking about that last play, and it was Josh Ward who got that block, and it was a big one because it secured the championship for the Skyview Titans. I don't know where this young man is going to go, but Kendrick Pierce, somebody is getting themselves a pretty good little player.
Yes, they are. They're going to get him a very good, well-known, very paced-out defensive player.
There you see the championship trophy, and a very nice one, and another successful tournament of the Steel City County Basketball Championship, which was founded, I guess you could say, and started by Dan Santry. We're going to take a look at some highlights from tonight's game. And I will not be surprised if we get a few from the Skyview Titans, number 13, Josh Ward, because 5 blocks tonight, probably double figures in points scored, and it was his block at the end of the game. Let's take a look at some of the highlights. This is early on. Nice feed inside, layup up and good. This was early in the game. Both teams could score. You give them a shot inside. There's a follow shot. Mr. Ward getting that one. Bank shot, or attempting. Rebound was pulled down. Had a couple of threes in this game.
And I believe that was the first 3 of the game right there.
Amazing that the Phoenix, it looked like they were, well, there's one of 5 blocks as Josh Ward got his paw in there. Nice running one-hander from the high post.
Josh Ward, I would believe, just, wasn't very flashy, wasn't very, dribbling all the time. He just did what he had to do. Like you said, the dirty work.
Marquez with a basket there. It looked like a little tug on the jersey. This looks like a 3-ball on the way. It was, and it is. They weren't afraid to shoot the 3 tonight, were they? Boy, here was a great play right here. A steal, and they convert the basket for a deuce. Take advantage of a mistake. Spin move. And there's Mr. Ward again. Josh saying, you want to try one over me? You're going to have to get past me first.
I don't think so.
No, sir. 5 blocks on the night for Josh Ward. And as a result, the Skyview Titans win it by the score of 44-42. And that concludes our broadcast tonight. Our special thanks to Jacob Lewis, our broadcast team of Bella V. Hill. We want to thank all of the Centennial Bulldog students for their participation in tonight's game, our camera crew, and everybody who made it possible. We can't do it without them. For my broadcast partner, Kendrick Pierce, thank you, sir. It was a delight. Let's do it again sometime.
Yes,
I'm Jeffrey Orman. Once again, your final score, Skyview Titans of District 70 defeat the Pueblo Academy of Arts Phoenix by the score of 44-42. They win the 2024 Steel City County Basketball Championship. For our entire Centennial Bulldog TV crew, Jeffrey Orman bidding you a very pleasant good evening from Frank Latino Court at Centennial High School.
This broadcast is copyrighted by Bulldog TV for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this broadcast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without Bulldog TV's consent is prohibited.